Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Ask Coach Marie. I'm Marie O'Neill, founder of Padma Life Coaching and your host on this series. This is the place where you ask a question and I give my unique opinion as a life renewal coach, astrologer, and past life regression facilitator. Please know that I am not a therapist and I will never tell you what you must do. Each week on Friday, a new video is released with me answering 2 questions from the viewers. In addition to those questions, I talk about various other life renewal topics. Let's go ahead and get going with the questions for this week. All right, our first question comes from Liam, who is in Seattle, Washington. And Liam writes, "The days are long and I feel like I should be doing more, but I'm exhausted. How do I harness this peak summer energy without burning out before July?" Good question. And if you are exhausted, that means that you've probably been burning the candle on both ends and maybe in the middle too. And that's fine too, except, the physical form, you can't keep that up for a long period of time without burning out. With it being summer, I am definitely aware that you would want to be out there doing a lot, and yet your body is saying no. One of the things that would be good is if you could just choose maybe one thing to do a day that would be outside and not push it. The reason I say that is because if you push yourself, then you are prone to getting ill, whether it's catching a cold or flu or something else happens. So you don't want that. Do things that don't require a lot of physical energy or a lot of even mental energy, because oddly enough, mental energy still can tire you out, as can emotional energy. So choose one thing that you can do on a daily basis that maybe doesn't require a lot of energy. Things outside, maybe, if you live near the coast, go to the beach and sit there and read. So you don't have to be doing things that are physical to actually enjoy the summer. And I'm not saying that you don't want to do things that are physical. It's just that when the body is tired, you've got to give it time to rejuvenate itself. If you, for example, go to a park or go out and have a meal, eat outside, sit outside in the sun with sunscreen, of course, because you want to protect yourself, but do something that doesn't require a lot of energy. I'm not saying go out there and jog or play games or things like that, because that's going to exhaust you more. Sometimes even being with friends, talking a lot can also exhaust you. So just because the sun is out doesn't mean also that you have to be out there all the time. And this is why I'm saying just do one thing. You can maybe take your big screen TV outside in the evening and watch a movie, or invite friends over if you want to and watch a movie outside. The other thing is just changing the way you think about the sun and knowing that the sun is going to be there tomorrow. So maybe you want to rest for a few days and then go out and do something. But you have to do everything in moderation, especially when you are not feeling well. All right, send me a note, comment below, and let me know what you decided to do. I look forward to hearing from you. Okay, let's move on to the life renewal topic for today. Now, the life renewal topic is the high summer soul. Using the solstice to illuminate your deepest desires. When we are looking at the summer solstice, these days are really long. In some places, it doesn't get dark until 10 o'clock at night. Think about what the sun represents. It's the ego, and the ego is supposed to do the bidding of the soul. When we think about the sun and solstice, it's always a good idea, if you can, to do some type of ceremony something to mark this particular period of time. Do a meditation, a ritual, something where you are calling to the energy of the universe and talking about what it is you want to manifest in your life, your desires. The ego, of course, is represented by the sun because it loves to shine bright. It loves to be on stage. It loves to just be out there. Think about what your sun sign is. That is something that you must do to feel vibrant, to feel alive, to feel worthwhile. You must actually do your sun. In the summer, it's the same. I mean, if you are in the northern hemisphere, that is, if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's not summer, it's wintertime. So it's all subjective, isn't it? Depending on where you are. But doing some type of ritual to mark this particular period of time is important to tell nature that you are aware of it, that you honor it, to tell the divine that you honor the divine and that you honor yourself. So, and also to talk to that inner part of you, that soul self, that divine spark that is within you. It's a great time. It's mid-year, and it's a great time to just take a small moment or a day or an hour and honor who you are, how you've developed, what you've done for the past 6 months, and look at what it is you want for yourself for the next 6 months. You don't want to go too far in advance this year with setting goals. You know, you're not setting goals for the following year. You're still working with the goals that you set for yourself at the beginning of the year. Or if you didn't set goals, this is a good time to do it. Think about summer and what it's all about. And this is what you're weaving into your life. So I hope that helps. Let's get to the second question for today. And the second question comes from Nora, who is in Portland. Yeah, Nora in Portland, Oregon. Welcome, Nora. Her question is, I struggle with seasonal guilt, feeling like I'm wasting the sun if I'm not outside being productive. How do I learn to just be? This question is similar to the question that Liam sent in. With the summer, with the sun, it's okay to be outside. It's just that sometimes it's not what the body wants. Sometimes the body wants to be inside doing something that is nurturing. What you're doing is you're honoring your inner self. You're honoring your soul. You're honoring what that inner part of you wants versus the personality part. The personality, which is the ego, it wants what it wants. And yet it can get itself in trouble if it doesn't pay attention to what the soul prompts the personality to do. And when I say soul, I mean that inner part of you. It's telling you what it is it needs. As a matter of fact, if you follow suit with what the inner self is telling you it needs, your life actually flows better because you are in the flow of life, which is what each of us wants to be. So even though the sun is out, even though you may, in your personality, want to be out there, if you're getting a prompt to stay in, that is what you need to honor. Because if you don't, you could, as I told Liam, you could make yourself ill. But on top of that, you're missing out on something that the soul wants you to experience. And whatever that is, it's actually more important. It's extremely important. So I would certainly suggest that you pay attention to that. The sun will always come out. And as I told Liam, you can certainly go out if you choose to and do something fun for yourself, maybe 1 or 2 things, and then go back in. If you are in an inward period, an inward frame of mind, honor that. This is honoring the moon, which is just as important as the sun. So I will do a video on the moon at another time, but you want to honor that inner voice. That in the moon represents the feminine aspect. Remember, both need to be in balance, the feminine and the masculine. One is no more important than the other. If you want to go out at night in the summer and look at the moon, or just look at the sky. Hopefully you can see the sky and see the stars wherever you are. You may not if you live in a city, but you can still look up and see, hopefully, the dark sky and send out a prayer to the Great Mother. Let me know what you decide to do. I am always curious to learn what people who send in questions decide to do to remedy the issues that they are facing. So please email me or comment below. We have come to the end of this particular episode. Thank you very much, everyone who listened to this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that little bell so that you can get notified when new videos are out. The likes and the subscriptions do help the videos to reach a wider audience, and I do appreciate you taking the time to hit the like button and the subscribe button. I also have a 5-day free e-course on my website for you. So go to my website, padmalifecoaching.com, click on the 5-day journey and sign up. It is designed to help you jumpstart your life every day for 5 days, actually 6 days, because there's a 6th email that you receive. But for 5 of those days, you will receive an email for 6 days. 5 of those days are prompts that you can utilize throughout the day, each day, to help you jumpstart your life. On the 6th day, it's a culmination of a summary of the 5 days. While you're on the website, please check it out. Look at what the offerings are for astrology, past life regression. I have information on retreats that I give, other podcasts that I'm on, and you can always set up a session with me or just email me through the site if you have questions. If you have questions concerning the Ask Coach Marie videos, questions that you want me to answer, send those to padmacoach@icloud.com. That's padmacoach@icloud.com. If you would like to learn more about me and how I work through some of the issues that I had, check out my book, And the Lotus Opened, a memoir. That book can be found anywhere online books are sold. You can also go to the book website, which is And the Lotus Opened, a memoir. I have information on the book, including links for you to go to the online bookstores to purchase it. The other thing is the Ask Coach Marie videos that I do here. I have a Substack page. On that Substack page, I do a deep dive into some of the videos that I've put here on the YouTube channel. The Substack link is below in the comment section. The articles come out every other week, bi-weekly, and it's a deep dive into one of the topics that I've talked about over here. As I said, if you'd like to send me a question, send them to padmacoach@icloud.com. I am so happy that you are here. I do appreciate you. Take care of yourself. I will see you back here next week. Bye-bye.